Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing another collection video. So in this first portion, we have my bronzers and all of my face palettes. Later on, we're going to go into all of my eyeshadow palettes. So if you're ready for it, definitely keep on watching and I'll see you in a couple seconds. Alright girls, so I have all of my bronzers in this little organizer here. Alright, so first off, in my bronzer collection, I have my Beauty Creations Perfect Bronzer in the matte 07. Yeah, I don't know, neutral. So this is in the shade Down to Earth, and you guys have seen this if you guys follow me. I literally reach for this all the time. I love this bronzer, so it's definitely one of my favorite ones, I'd say, but also because of the packaging. I love the formula, love the packaging, everything about this is so cute. Next up, we have the One Size, what is this called? Made for Shade Bronzer Sculpt Trio in the medium dark trio. This was also another goodie I definitely reach for. Mostly stick with the middle shade. The other ones are pretty good as well, so really love this. Love the color of the packaging. Everything about this is so cute too. We have the Mini Star Pro Contour Palette, which I actually did get off of Temu, and honestly, I really love this. It's giving me very much like Dulce de Leche, Wet n Wild vibes, also LA Colors Duo vibes. So I mostly reach for this shade to set my under eyes, but this shade is also really pretty as well. So yeah, I did, again, get this off of Temu, super inexpensive, love the quality. Next, we have the NYX Barbie little trio that came out, I believe, last year. It comes with 2 blushes and a highlight. Now, I've talked about this before, where the highlight is like a little too dark for me, but the blushes are really nice. I just kind of forget about this little palette, so I definitely have to reach for this more. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's not even a bronzer. Why is it in here? I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my blushes instead. I think I'm gonna reach for it a lot more if I do that, because it's been like hidden in my bronzers for I don't know how long. So we're gonna go ahead and move this. Next, we have another favorite, which is the She Glam Sunset Bronzer. You guys know, if you know, I literally reach for this all the time. You guys saw my highlight in my other collection videos. This is so good in the shade Sunset Walk. This one's amazing. It looks like futuristic and everything, so love that. We have the Revolution Bronzer. This is the Bronzer Reloaded in the shade Long Weekend, which is another beauty. The only thing about this is that it does have shimmers in it. So it's perfect for summertime, so that's like when I use it the most. But honestly, like, I'm not really a big shimmer bronzer person, so but it's actually a really good quality bronzer if you're looking for one. This one's another oldie but goodie, the AOA Studio Perfect Bronzer Powder. This one is so good in the shade Latte from Chamase, super inexpensive, and they also have many shades to choose from. So this is another goodie. Clean Color 10 out of 10. I honestly forgot about this product. We're not going to be decluttering today just because I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I'm just going to show you guys my collection, but there's a look at that. Honestly, I haven't touched it in such a long time. I forgot about this. It looks like it kind of broke already, but yeah. This one's a goodie. From what I remember, I liked it. I don't know why I haven't touched it. Next, we have the Wet n Wild Live, Laugh, Hug little bronzer, part of the Care Bears collection with Wet n Wild. Honestly, I don't remember this little collection, but this one is another one that, just like the 10 out of 10, I haven't touched in a couple years. It's just kind of been there, so I definitely have to go back and reach for this. This is why I like doing these videos, because then I remember my roots and like where my products are. This little baby's from the Dollar Tree, and this was the Be Color little bronzer. Yeah, so this is a cutie little pie. I have to remember to add this to my full faces as well, but it's just a cute little vibe. Really light though. Now we're like getting into like the LA Colors ones. I have like 2, then I have these like little palettes here. So we have 2 of the LA Colors bronzers. We have the shade Let's Go, and then we have Siren. Just a look at those. So this is part of the Just Vibing collection, and then we have the Nude Glam collection. A little bit of a difference in the colors. Again, this one here is in Let's Go, and then we have this one here. To be honest, like when they're next to each other, they don't really look that different, and they're both matte bronzers, which I really love. So yeah, these are actually really good to have, especially when I do my full faces of LA Colors, full faces Dollar Tree. These are the last 4 little products in the bronzer tray. So we have the LA Colors Highlight Contour Little Trio, which again, I did use that shade for my under eyes, which is very popular. And then I like going in with the bronzer as well. This one here is in medium tan. You can get this at the Dollar Tree or on the Shamase website. So this is another goodie. We also have the LA Colors bronzer. It's like a shimmer bronzer. These two are actually shimmery vibes. These are like the traditional bronzers that they have. We have the shade Bronze Beauty and Sun Goddess. Really pretty. And then this one here says that shimmer bronzer was actually their matte bronzer in the shade Sun Goddess as well. So we're just going to jump right into the face palettes in the back. So first off, we have the Hanamoji Cheek Leaders Pink Squad little palette. That's actually from Temu. Really much enjoy this product. I love that it comes with highlights, blushes, and bronzers. I love when everything is all in one vibe. So this one's a really good one, and I've actually talked about it many times before. We also have this Physicians Formula Breakfast Club palette, which is from from Physicians Formula, obviously. This is volume 2. Really much enjoy it. This one here, opposed to volume 1, has the deeper tone, so that's why I like to I kept this one and got rid of the other one. I also love that it comes with, again, 3-in-1 kind of vibe, and you get like 2 different variations. Love it. Hanamoji Bellini palettes, also from Temu, and this one does come with highlights and blushes. This one's so cute as well. We have the Jacqueline Cosmetics Rouge Romance little blush palette, which I did find at, I believe it was Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Yeah, Rouge Romance, really cute. Love it when I do orange looks, so definitely need that one. This one's another dupe from Temu. This is the honestly, I don't remember the brand, but this is also from Temu, not from Nikita Dragon, but I literally duped it. We get some like cool tone bronzer shades, we get some blushes, and we get the highlights. So yeah, this is another goodie. So next we have literally all of my Metamorphosis little palettes. A Royal Feather. So this one here, again, all of these are from Metamorphosis, is a brand that I've talked about many times for many years. So this is their blush palette, which is really pretty. Their blushes honestly are really pigmented and really intense and just a really great quality, so definitely check them out. Next we have their bronzer palette in the Talipa Rue little line. They also did like repackage a couple of these, so they look a little different on their side, that's why. Conchita blush palette. They're always coming out with like new little collections and such, so definitely check them out. We have their Glow Potty little highlight palette as well. Love that you get so many choices. We have their like old school Blushing Bubbles palette. So I think they did repackage this. Mine is just a little old. I've had it for many a year, but this is like the first one that I have. So there's a look at that. Really bright and colorful. Michoacana palette. Also a blush palette. Really pretty. And then lastly, we have this little Bonita palette. Again, this was the first one ever. I think since then they have repackaged this one. It is a highlight palette. So cute. Next we have this Totally Plastic for Iggy little line with BH Cosmetics. I forgot about BH Cosmetics. I believe they're like totally discontinued, who knows. But this is a Totally Plastic little palette, which I was obsessed with for a while. I don't know why I haven't touched it, but it comes with bronzers. You get your light tones. It's a really cute palette. Also got from like Marshalls or something. Next we have my Beauty Creations Let's Get Cozy little quad. Comes with 3 blushes and a highlight. Really love this little trio. So cute. We also have this I Heart Revolution Looney Tunes highlight palette, which is another one that's like I don't reach for because the highlights are so chunky vibes, but I just love the packaging, and my boyfriend did purchase this for me, so that's why I don't declutter it. Next we have the Pure Times Barbie. The one that I could definitely declutter if I wanted to, but it's just really cute and I just want to keep it, so yeah, cute. We're getting to the wire, down to the wire with these little face palettes. Okay, so this is like one of my favorite highlight little palettes from this little collection, the XX Revolution Mojo Jojo palette, girl. You guys have seen this many a time on my channel. Love it. Specifically this middle shade, stunning when I do purple looks. This is another goodie, the Revolution Finding Nemo palette. Love that it comes with a highlight and a bronzer. Cute. The Be Bella on the Prowl, I remember I purchased the entire collection. Love the eyeshadow palette, girl. Oh my god, I love it. You guys are going to see it in a little while, but this is on the Prowl Blush Duo. Comes with 2 orange blushes. Really cute. Girl, this is definitely one that would have to declutter, but we're not decluttering today, as I mentioned. But this is a Glam Light Trio. Comes with a bronzer and 2 highlights. We're in drawer number 1 of eyeshadow palettes. This is the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. You guys have seen this, I'm sure, many a time in your nightmares, in your dreams. But this one is pretty iconic. My boyfriend did purchase this for me, so obviously I'm not going to get rid of it. I love the color story. I haven't touched it in a while, to be honest, but yeah. Definitely not one that I'm gonna get rid of. This drawer actually does have like a little situation here. We have Glam Light, ColourPop, and random palettes in here, random single palettes. So again, the Jaclyn Hill Morphe eyeshadow palette is definitely one of my favorites. I love that it comes with a bunch of neutral tones in here. Love the shimmer tones in here, so this is definitely one that I cherish. Next we have the Full Fantasy Lunar Beauty and Laura Lee collab, which honestly, like, I do watch their podcast. I was literally watching it before this. Love everything, but I'm shocked that I actually like went on the site and bought this. It's really cute, and I'm glad like I supported them, and it's adorable. I just forget to reach for it, to be honest, so I just have to get back on it and reach for my palettes a little more. This is a nice one because you get those dark tones, but you also get those everyday tones, so love. Girl, again, BH Cosmetics, they don't exist anymore, but this is the Sweet Shop Pistachio palette. I remember that everybody would collect these, and they had like various like colors, kind of like ColourPop, where they were doing the color series and stuff, but this is the green one, and I love it for, I don't know, like when it's like St. Patrick's Day vibes, you know, when I need a green palette, I know I'm gonna reach for this one. But yeah, it's just kind of there. Also, one that I purchased from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Another one is this one from Rude Cosmetics and the Peanuts. This is actually a really good one. The shades of Peanuts. This is the gray version. I think they also have another like kind of neutral colored one. But this one's also another goodie. Has a bunch of like cool tones in here, and it's just the most perfect color story. I really much enjoyed this palette here. Cute. It's just a little bulky vibes, but it's still cute. Next we have the Wet n Wild Nautical Nonsense palette, which is the little like SpongeBob collection. This one, girl, there was a whole story with this one. I had bought it off of Ulta. It came broken. It was a whole thing. My boyfriend ended up purchasing this for me, and it's so cute. You guys know, well, I don't really mention it a lot, but I do love SpongeBob, so definitely one that I have to keep in my collection. Next we have the what? I'm literally in like Teamuverse. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, girl. This one's so cute. I do not remember the story with this one. I don't know, but it's definitely one that I wanted for many a year, and I have it, and I've used it many times on my channel, as you guys know, so really love this palette. Never would get rid of it. This one's like another goodie. I think Glam Light has definitely become one of my favorite brands. This is their Kellogg's Frosted Flakes palette. Girl, love the packaging, but also the color story. When I want a blue look, you know I'm reaching for this palette. It's so cute. Also, you do get your neutral everyday tones at the top. You get your blues, you get your dark tones, you get all your shimmers in the center, a couple at the top. Also, the formula is just amazing, so love this little palette. Next we have these two here, which are actually from You Can Be, and you can get these on Amazon. Girl, I love these little palettes. This is the My Honey palette, which is also another goodie. This is more of a neutral kind of vibe. And then we have the Grape Shot. I talked about these before. They're just amazing. I had them for years. Perfect formula. Love what they look like. Love the, again, formula. Love that they're like a good price. So these are good as well. Looks like we're almost to the ColourPop palettes, but we do have the Riley Rose Flaming Hot Cheetos palette. So you guys know, if you guys have followed me since the beginning, found this at Forever 21. Next we have Hip Dot. Girl, are they still around? I don't even know. This is the Rugrats eyeshadow palette with Hip Dot. This is another goodie when I want to do blue look. You also do get some glitters in here as well. Really pretty. Okay, it looks like we're getting into ColourPop. We have the Naruto palette, which my boyfriend, I believe, bought this collection for me. So cute. The color story is very interesting. You get some like blue greens over here. You get this like glitter shade here. You get some like neutral tones. I don't know. It's just kind of all over the place for me, but that's its favorite show, so that's why he bought it for me. We also have the Powerpuff Girls ColourPop palette, which is really cute, colorful. Then I wanted for many a year the Sweet Talk palette. Girl, finally have it. It's cute. It's orange vibes. Love. We have the Lizzie McGuire What Dreams Are Made Of ColourPop palette. You guys saw from my other collection videos, I also have their blush. This one is one that I have to bring out and do a look with again. This one's so cute when I want to do green. The Tinkerbell Sprinkle a Little Magic palette. So nice. Love that it comes with a dark green at the bottom. This shimmer too, amazing. We have the Star Wars Little Mandalorian eyeshadow palette, which is so cute. One of the shades did pop out when I first got it, but girl, these shades are stunning as well. We have the Baroque eyeshadow palette, which is really pretty. Definitely very much smoky tones. Not sure why I brought it, but. And then lastly, we have the Meant to Be ColourPop. Lastly, I still have a couple more palettes, but yeah, this one's another goodie. Love this. We're gonna continue with the ColourPop train in a little bit, but we also have the Hershey's Kisses palettes from Glamlight, which you guys know are my top favorite eyeshadow palettes. I love these. Love that they're monochrome. Love that they're just such a cute little packaging. They're just so cute. So this is the Lava Cake palette, which I used recently in a redemption video for IONI Cosmetics. And then we have this purple one, which is another goodie. This one here is the Special Dark. I hope I can find the other ones, but really want to collect the other little like Hershey's palettes. This is a purple one, so good. We have this little like Villains, a quad. What is it? Yeah, it's a quad from Miniso. And if you guys know, you know, I did a video on this palette like a couple years ago. Out of the way, we have this little ColourPop, also quad. Not sure why I bought this. It's a little bit of an impulse buy because it's so tiny, I kind of forget about it. But this one here is the Berry Jam Press Pigment palette. We also have this Hello Kitty ColourPop little quad as well. Okay, then there was a time where ColourPop was coming out with a bunch of these like 5-shade palettes. I don't know if they're palettes, I don't know if they're quints, I don't know. But we have these two, which actually came in a collection, and then we have the other two down here. So this one here is the Amore Press palette. You know, if you know, you probably have a couple of these. The orange one is definitely calling my name. Never purchased it. This one is stunning. I don't know why I haven't used it. This one was like one of my favorites. The Ballad Press Powder palette. This one's beautiful as well. I love this shimmer shade. Stunning. We also have these two. Not sure why I bought them, but we have the Cashmere Forever palette. This was just the times, like, everyone wanted ColourPop. There was a time when they were like popping. Lastly, for this little palettes, we have the High Society, which I remember not being my most favorite palette, but have those. And my boyfriend, there was an era where he was like buying me for my birthday a bunch of ColourPop palettes. So these were part of that little collection. We have the little Bambi ColourPop collection, which is also one of my favorite little collections. These are so cute. I don't remember watching the movie, but I love the little palettes. We have the Thumper palette. Love the color story in here. Very much cool tone vibes. We have the Flower palette, which comes with more purpley tones. And we have the Bambi palette, which comes with those everyday neutral tones. Next, we have the other drawer, which contains my Beauty Creations Metamorphosis palettes, Too Faced palettes, and my Temu palettes. So I guess I have two Morphe. I don't know why the other Morphe palettes and the other palette, who knows. A Bonnie Gregg Morphe palette, which comes with a bunch of like pressed pigments. We have these, which actually can become like wet, I don't know, like liners or whatever. So yeah, this is another beaut. Love. Beauty Creations palettes. This was one of my favorites for a long time. The Beauty Creations Fortune Teller palette is so cute. Love this color story. Definitely need to reach back in here. You get the greens, you get the purples, you get pinks, blues, everyday tones, orange tones, literally everything you can want. Love. We have the Be Bella Wild Behavior palette, which is the one that I mentioned earlier that came with that little blush duo. This one's beautiful. I love this palette because of the greens. You also get the everyday tones, very neutral tones in here. Love. And also Bibella is Beauty Creations' sister brand, I believe. This is the Vet Beauty Creations. You guys know, if you know, this is a longtime favorite of mine as well, because of the palette, because of the color, but also because it comes with pink tones in here, oranges, everything you can want. So love this palette too. I'd venture out and say that Beauty Creations is definitely one of my favorite brands. What happened to this palette? What's going on here? This is the Yeri Mue Beauty Creations palette, but girl, what's going on here? This one does come with face shades as well as the eyeshadows, which are really pretty as well. Love this shade here. Their shimmers, girl, are amazing. You get 2 highlights and 2 blushes on either side. Really cute. Don't love that this is happening now. We have 3 Beauty Bait palettes. Let's talk about those. We have the Jungle Book little palette, which is really cute. It came in a mystery bag box situation that I got last year. Really cute. We also have this Age of Opulence eyeshadow palette, which was actually one of their most like popular ones, and I ended up buying it because so many people were raving about this palette. Just love the purples, the blues. It's a very pigmented palette, girl, so love it. And also came in a mystery box, I believe. This is a New Mood eyeshadow palette, which is also stunning. If you haven't tried Beauty Base formula, girl, hop on it because these are really good. Definitely don't regret a thing. Okay, this is when we get into my Metamorphosis palettes. We have the Lily Croaks palette. I'm gonna kind of fly through these because they're very like I don't know, I've talked about them, I've used them on my channel before. Lily Croaks palette is very much like greeny blue tones. Beautiful. Next we have their Mesmerizing palette, which looks so cute as well. This one, the color story is kind of all over the place for me, but the actual like shades, girl, they're stunning. Love. Next we have the Conchita palette, which I think this is the last palette I bought from them, and this one is really pretty as well. Comes with some pink tones, some everyday tones, blues. I think this one was the last one I bought because this one is part of like their orange collection. Really nice. Cute. Then we have the Lady Nay eyeshadow palette, which is another cute palette. Definitely need to reach for these or something. Madame Growl, which comes with purple, oh no, blue tones in here. How cute is this packaging? I love their packaging. We have the Baba palette, which I've mentioned is not my favorite, but love the color story. Cute. We have the Oink palette, which is actually what prompted me into trying their brand, because I saw this palette, thought it was cute, fell in love with it. Love pigs, as you guys know. So this is their Oink palette, and it comes with pinky tones. I need to bring this back out, girl. This is iconic. This is the reason why I tried Metamorphosis in the beginning. We also have their Moo palette, which is very much like colorful tones. And then the Linda Dazzle palette, which looks like so. Really cute. Mirror did break. I just put like tape on it, but cute. Next on the side there, we have my Temu palettes. We have the Hood Emoji Empowered palette, which I did do a look with back when I purchased it. Cute. It does come with some like cream shades in here. This palette's actually really pretty, really good as well. We have these Tinkf Glam palettes, which are supposed to be duping I don't even know, Natasha Denona, allegedly. Comes with the pink little palette, and then we have this Glam palette, which is their like gray tones. Cool tone vibes. These are so cute, really compact. We have these Too Faced palettes, which were a gift. We have this one here, which is, I don't even know. These actually did come in a little set. So this first one, really cute. My mom bought this for me for Christmas. We have this little gingerbread one. How cute is that? They also do come with like blush or highlight here. And this one is so cute. Comes with the pinky tones, my fave. So let's stick with the Temu palette. So we have this Muge Lean palette, which is also from Temu, another goodie. This is supposed to be like, I think, duping ColourPop. I don't know, but this one's another goodie. We also have the Wild Jaguar by Hood Emoji palette, which is one of the first palettes that I bought from their site. This one, girl, so cute. And this is actually the newest one that I bought from their site, the Hecky Beauty little palette, which I did a couple looks with. Let's do the random one. This one here is from the British Museum and ZC palette, which my boyfriend actually did purchase for me. This one's so cute. Comes with a little brush. Did I ever do a look with this? No. So I need to bring this out and actually use it, but it's just a work of art on its own. So cute. Okay, next we have my ABH palettes, which are very self-explanatory. It's just something that I'm sure you've seen a million times over. Subculture. Can't really bring myself to get rid of this. We have the Riviera palette, which I actually did buy in New York when I went with my family. Alyssa Edwards. You know I got it because of the packaging. So cute. Last little ABH palette is the ABH Norvina little collection palette. But you guys know they had a bunch of these at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for a while. So I just bought this one here. It's so cute. Next we have my Too Faced palettes. First off we have the Let's Play palette, which you guys know I've used a couple times. It's pink, it's cute, teeny tiny, looks like a little game. Teddy Bear palette, which does come with more like neutral kind of vibes in here. And then we have this Maple Syrup Pancakes Too Faced palette, which looks like that. I actually did eat pancakes this morning, so those vibes. This is the A-Way Studio ColourPop. This is a bunch of like mini palettes. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know if I want to show you guys this one. There's just so many palettes. We're gonna go ahead and pull them out and then put them where they go. So this is the Wet n Wild Date and Dominate palette, which I actually did take with me. Where was it? I showed it to you guys in my like packing little series that I did on TikTok and Instagram and such. So this is really cute. Love the packaging. It's one of their newer collections. Let's go ahead and do the ones that are back here first, and then we're gonna put them back. So first off we have this Uncommon Cosmetics Unforgettable palette, which is actually from the 99-cent store when it was open. Comes with some glitter tones in here, very smoky vibes. So we have that. We have two of the, where are these from? I think these are Beauty Concepts, also from the 99-cent store, which again doesn't exist. Not sure why I have them. This is the Rosy Nude. Oh no, these are Dollar Tree. Rosy Nudes palette, which you can see through the packaging, but basically comes with some oranges. And then we have the Moody Neutrals, which comes with the neutral tones in here. I have to do a look with these. We have some LA Colors. This is LA Colors Alluring palette. I was very tempted to get the purple version of this. How cute is that? These are so good. We also have this LA Colors Hello Queens little palette, which was actually sent to me for Halloween. I believe it was last year around Halloween time. And then we have these also from the 99-cent store. So Uncommon Cosmetics Forever Smoky little quad, and then we have this Rosy Rose. The biggest ones we have, these are from Shamasay. We have the Moonstone palette. Girl, I need to reach for these or get rid of them because they've just kind of been there. Color My World, which is definitely more colorful tones. And then the Self-Made palette, which I feel like these are not very popular anymore. So I definitely would declutter if I was doing that, but I'm not. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep. We also have these, which were also from the Dollar Tree. I forgot about them. But these are the C Color little palettes. We have number 1, which looks like that. I don't know why I haven't used these. I used them like a while back, like when I first discovered them, but I haven't touched them since then. This one here is in number 3. How cute is that? And then we have this one here, number 2. They literally look nothing like the picture. This one definitely looks more smoky vibes. Yeah, but it's so cute. I don't know again why I haven't touched them. I need to do a look with these again. Let's do these here. These are the LA Colors little palettes. These are so cute. Definitely recommend if you see them, try them out. These are the What's the Tea little palettes. This one here is the Matcha Mix palette, which you can see the color story through the packaging. This one's a goodie. We also have the Berry Blend palette, which is more purple tones. And then this one is a goodie as well, the chai latte palette. These are so cute. Okay, next we're gonna go into my Shamus A palettes, which are actually most of these. We have some LA colors, as I mentioned. We have these little palettes, which are part of their Yumi's debut palette. I'm gonna have to readjust this angle because it's a little uncomfortable. Alright girls, so we're gonna go ahead and do this angle better because it's just easier to show you guys. But first off, we have these two Wet n Wild Color Icon little palettes. So first off, we have this one here, which is in Camouflage. I don't remember where I bought these. We also have this one, I believe it was like the 99 Sundays. Most of these little palettes are from the 99, but there's a look at the two Wet n Wild ones. To be honest, I haven't touched these. Definitely, what are you doing here? Definitely need to reach for these as well. We have, okay, let's see. Next we have these e.l.f. little quads, which honestly I forgot about. These were very popular and honestly one of my favorite little like palettes that they have. This one here is in Pumpkin Pie. Then we have this one in Hot Jalapeno, which is their green. We have this blue one in Acai. And then this one, which is in Truffle. So I definitely need to reach for these again because these were so good. Love. And as you can tell, AOA Studio came out with a couple that kind of look similar vibes. And these are also really good as well. So if you haven't tried these are part of their Sunday afternoon collection. And this one here is in Depresso, which comes with everyday tones. And then we have this one here in Midday Stroll. Another goodie. Very much like blue vibes. And then this one's very much like giving this, oh no, this vibe here. Really cute. Next we have this little collection, which again, these are all different collections that Shamus A came out with, and for some reason I ended up buying all of them. These as well. Girl, why? But these actually did come from, these are all the Southern Charm little palettes. Again, sorry about the shaking. Yeah, it is what it is. So this one here is in Sweet Tea, and these are just little trios. This one here is in Quaint, just giving everyday vibes. This one here is in Homesickle, the yellow one. And then we have this one in Porch Swing, just giving very neutral everyday tones. Really cute, like travel size palettes. I need to like swatch these in a video or something because they're just kind of there. We also have these here, which were part of their just little trio palettes. I think these are the first ones that came out, and these are so cute. Two of them are shimmer palettes, which are these two. We have the one in, what are you? Patience. And then we have this one in Peace and Love. These are like the shimmer tones. These are really pigmented. These are actually some that I've actually used quite a lot. Then we have these two matte ones. This is my favorite in Mother Earth. Very much neutral vibes, everyday tones. And this one's like the orange one in Fearless. These are so cute. These are like the ones that I recommend. Check them out. I also have these little trios from Shamus A. And these are from the Cherry Blossom collection. I don't know how to say the names, but I'm just gonna go ahead and open them up so you can see the different ones that they have. I love this like thick plastic packaging. Those are the color stories, girl. How cute are those? Definitely check them out. Their qualities are actually really good. So, and we're gonna go ahead and get into these, which I did talk about earlier. Let me see. So look at those. They actually came out with a little like Yuri, what are these called? Yumi's debut little palettes. I'm not sure if I did a video on these, to be honest. I don't know. But first off, we have this one here in Fan Club. And this one definitely comes with mostly matte tones and one shimmer, which is so cute. Love that these are like really nice and thin. We also have this one in I Smiles. This one comes with 3 shimmers, 3 mattes. Cute. We have this one in Ergo. I don't know how to say that. Just look at that. This one honestly is like the one with the most interesting color story to me. And then we have Trainee, which is this one here. Very much like easy vibes, easy everyday look vibes. Really cute. Again, love that they're like super nice and thin. How cute. Alright, so let's start off with these. These are also from Chamase. These are their little quad, part of their Pawpaw line. So we have a bunch of these little palettes. This one here is in Brandy, which is their orange tone. What are you focusing on? The Brandy. We have this one in Vendella. We have the one in Zinnia. And then lastly, Eden. So these are really cute. They're pink, very travel size, but honestly, there's no like out of this world look that I can create with these. These are kind of whatever vibes. Next, we have these two palettes, which I actually did get from the Dollar Tree. The color's Nude palette. These are really pigmented, and I love this shimmer tone. These are so good. These are some that I recommend you check out. LA Colors Nude eyeshadow palette again. This one is Pinky Nude, and then we have Softly Nude. Yeah, cute. Okay, girl, and then they literally have so many of these little palettes. So we have the Mad For You up here, okay? Mad For You palettes. Then we have Just Vibing palettes right here. Nude Glam here. Bubble Tea right here. And then these like white little palettes. So yeah, why do I have so many of these? I don't know, but we do. And then we also have these little palettes here, which they also started adding at Dollar Tree. So let's go through these first. We have the one in Playful, which is their pinky looking one. We have the one in Almost Nude. I love these because they're cute. You can create a cute look with these. The shimmer tones are awesome, so definitely check these out if you haven't. This one's one of my favorites in Hot, which is very neutral vibes. Love the shimmer. Again, the shimmer tones are amazing. And then we have this green one in Lucky, which is giving very much like these vibes here. Lucky. So where do we even start? I'm gonna go into the LA Colors little eyeshadow palettes. We have this one in Time to Retreat, which is beautiful. I think this is one of my newer palettes. And then we have this one in Away We Go. These are really cute. Again, definitely recommend check these out, at least one. These are actually really good quality palettes. Next, let's do Bubble Tea, which again comes with, this one has like more purpley tones supposedly, but these are actually all shimmers except for this shade here, which is kind of hard to create a look with just one matte in my case. I don't know. There's a look at that one. This one here is in Uba Shimmer. And then we have this one, which is actually a really nice like color story situation. This one here is in Peachy Shimmer, which does come with two mattes and two shimmers, which I really enjoy. Nice little variation. So yeah, those are the Bubble Tea collection. Let's do Nude Glam next, which are also another little collection that I like. So we have the Smooth Jazz, which is their like gray tones. This one's also a goodie. This one's so good. And then I love this one as well. This one here is in Bare Beauty. Cute, but this one does come with two shimmers, one matte, and one like satin, which I'm not living for, but still, these are cute. I much rather this one here. Next, let's go into Just Vibing, which these actually purchased around the same time, I believe. These are also part of different little collections that they have. Just Vibing also came out with this gray kind of palette in the style Always Down, which I have done looks with. This one's so good. Love, again, the shimmers are stunning. Cute. This one in Good Times comes with like orange tones in here. We have We're Cool in blue and green. And then this one's like the pink purple one in the Feeling Good style. So those are the Just Vibing little palettes. And lastly, we have the Mad For You little palettes, which honestly are not my favorite. Just don't love these color stories. First off, we have the one in Mad Hatter, which comes with like more purpley tones. I like the like 2 matte 2 shimmer ratio. Oh. We also have this one in Cherry Tart, which comes with more like orangey tones. You get 2 shimmers, 2 mattes. Again, love that ratio. Love the shimmers in here. We have this one, which honestly is my favorite maybe out of all of them, Tea Party, because it comes with that kind of mint green and brown combo. And lastly, this is my least favorite. Doesn't even have pinks in it. Has 2 shimmers, 2 mattes. These are like brown tones. This one's in Cake Pop. These are the Matte For You palettes. Okay, we have this little collection. This little collection. This other collection. These 2, which are newer. And then these, which I kind of want to talk about first because these are a little boring vibes. This is part of their Cherry Blossom line as well, but this one comes with more shadows. These are the 9 color Cherry Blossom palettes, which I don't know how to say the names. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you. There's the first palette there. These are kind of boring vibes. This is like their purpley palette. Show you the name. This one's cute because it does come with a dark tone in here. It can definitely deepen. I can do a lot with this little palette. This is kind of whatever vibe. I don't know. We have this one next, which is there. Again, I'm going to have to do like a swatching party or something one day. And then we have this one. So they're the Cherry Blossom 9 color palettes that I have. Let's go into the Cosmic Cowgirl palette. So these are like pressed pigment palettes. We have the one in Supernova, and then we have the Eclipse one. These are so good, really pigmented. We have this next collection, which is part of their like newer line, and we have the Flower Child collection. This one here is in Garden, which is green vibes, very much giving this vibe here. We also have this Sunprint palette, which comes with more pink tones. We have this one in Bird Watching, which is really pretty. And then we have this purple one, which is the Indigo Child. I'd say like out of all the palettes here, these are my favorite formula. I don't love the packaging, I don't love what's giving, but I love the formula. I love the color stories. So if you pick up anything from Chamase, definitely recommend these little palettes from their Flower Child collection. These are really good. Love. Again, this is giving very much the same energy. So we have these little quads, which is part of their Fairy Garden collection. This one here is in Orchid, which is more pinky vibes. This one has so many shimmers. I can't really create a look with these, to be honest. They're not my fave. This one here is in Peony, orange vibes. We have Lily, and then we have the shade Willow. I much rather that other green palette than this one. This one comes with 3 shimmers. Girl, what are you going to do with that? And 1. I mean, I guess we could do a look with that, but still. These are like my least favorite. Again, I definitely recommend the other palettes. Lastly, we have these here, which are part of their Orbit eyeshadow line. So this is in the style Saturn. I definitely also like these as well, but this one does come with all mattes, which is interesting. We also have this one, I'd say is my favorite out of the 4, in Neptune, just giving more depth. So trying to focus on the brand. Okay, girl. Then we have this Mercury one, least favorite, don't really love. And then we have this one in Mars. Cute. Okay, so yeah, again, this is my favorite one out of the 4, but you do you, whatever is calling out to you. I already told you guys which ones are my favorites, but yeah, these are the last little palettes in that drawer. This next drawer is very much Revolution, Profusion, and She Glam palettes in here. So we're gonna go ahead and get into these now. So we have the Profusion Jurassic Park eyeshadow palette, which I did get from Walmart, I believe. This one has the sound. This is the, I don't want to get copyrighted. 2 of the Profusion palettes, which I have mentioned, these are my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever. Definitely recommend these. I think so far out of the drawer, this is what I reach for the most. Ethereal palette. giving all the vibes. And then we have Harvest, which is stunning as well. So I love these two palettes. They're awesome. Definitely recommend. I think these were like $9.99 or something. Next we have these. These are not going to go in any particular order, to be honest. We have the Corpse Bride She Glam palette, which you guys have seen many a time. This one's another beauty. Love this. I kind of forgot about it. We have the Willy Wonka bar palette from She Glam. Very neutral vibes. Not a fave. We have this Emily in Paris Revolution, which was actually sent to me. This one's actually really cute. We have these two from the Revolution and Shrek collection. How cute are these? Donkey palette, which looks like so. And then we have the little cat palette. This one's so cute. Little puss. Look at them. We have the Chromosome collection. If you guys remember when I first bought this, when it first came out, I still have these. These are awesome. Definitely check them out. We have the one in Time Warp, which looks like that. It's a girl. She Glam is always coming out with different collections now, but I love these like original ones. These are the Velocity. This is the Velocity one. Time Wrap. These are so good. Talk about my big palettes first. The I Heart Revolution Looney Tunes palette, which was actually gifted to me. My boyfriend loves to give me these giant palettes, but this one's actually really nice. You get pinks, you get purples, everyday tones, everything. Love. So I have the Shrek and Revolution eyeshadow palette, which looks like so cute. We also have the Simpsons Revolution Treehouse of Horror palette, which you guys know I love their face palette. This is the eyeshadow palette, very colorful vibes. And then we have the Revolution. This is part of the Simpsons Summer of Love eyeshadow palette. I love this little setting spray that comes in this collection as well. This one's cute. Cute vibes. So we have these like princess palettes, which are cute. Also Marshalls and TJ Maxx for a while. We have the Little Mermaid one. You guys know, if you know, Little Mermaid's one of my favorite princesses. I don't love this packaging because it does get stuck. Let me know if it happens to yours as well. But it comes with eyeshadows and face shades in here. And then we have the Sleeping Beauty one, which I bought because it's pink, and it looks like that. So cute. Next we have these like little palettes here. We have the Revolution Lion King palette, which again, they have the mini versions of these, which I will be showing you guys. But yeah, this is cute. Never really use it, but it's there. Revolution Finding Nemo palette is one of my newer palettes. This one is really cute, and I have done a look with this one in the past. Little Shrek one. This is the I Heart Revolution Shrek palette, which looks like that. All right, next we have like all these square palettes, which are all part of different lines. Okay, these are like part of a collection. This is a whole collection here. These are all like individual vibes, and then these two are in a collection together. First palette is the Revolution and the Grinch palette. This one's so cute. Comes with purples, comes with greens. So cute, and I love the fluffy packaging as well. So this is definitely one of my favorites. We also have, again, the little collection here. We have these here. So we have the Beetlejuice Revolution little palette. I myself am strange and unusual little collection. So cute. It is from Beetlejuice, which I believe there is going to be a movie soon, right? There's a look at that palette. Definitely need to bring this out and play with this one. We also have the water. I think these are all Revolution. Yeah. Water palette, which looks like so. This is just a really beautiful color story. Also just have a little message on the mirror. But there's a look at the color story. It's really pretty. We have two of the Lion King collection ones. We have Scar, because my boyfriend wanted to buy Scar for me for some reason. There's a look at that. Haven't used it, as you can tell. And then we have this one, which is actually one of my favorites. The Just I Walk on the Wild Side palette. Because of the pink tones in here. It's really nice. Okay, and then we have these four, which are from the Batman collection. Okay, so first up we have the Catwoman eyeshadow palette, which looks like that. This one's a little boring vibes, but it's cute. We have Batman, which is definitely one of my favorite palettes, as you guys know. I reach for this all the time. We have the Harley Quinn eyeshadow palette, which is super colorful vibes. Love the shimmers in here. And then we have the Joker eyeshadow palette, which looks like so. Lastly, we have these two. We have these here as well. So we have the Simpsons Revolution Treehouse of Horror mini palettes. First off, we have Maggie, which honestly I don't really reach for this one a whole lot, as you guys know, but I do reach for a Raven Bart palette. I love this one. I just love the gray tones in here, so cute. And then lastly, for this drawer, we have the Powerpuff Girls eyeshadow palettes from the XX Revolution collection. This is the one in Buttercup, which as you can tell comes with green tones, and Bubbles, which obviously comes with the blue tones. And then we have Blossom, which comes with pink and orange tones in here. Really cute. Then we have my last drawer of palettes, which are all, these are Temu, but they're just kind of big to fit in the Temu box. And then a bunch of Hot Topic palettes and some like random ones as well. What do we have? Hot Topic, City Color, Car Beauty, and random ones are in here. This is the Creme Shop palette. This is the Cocoa Crunch one, which you guys know is a fave. I really enjoy this palette. So good. I need to reach for it again. And then we have City Color, so cute as well. The Sandia palette. Here's a look at the color story. It's really nice. And then we also have these, which my oldest one is this one, and this one is amazing. I definitely recommend both of them, but if you're into more like colorful tones, I think you're really going to enjoy the 90s Whatever Forever palette, because it does come with colorful tones, but it's like different vibes. It's just really nice. I love the shimmer shades in here. I just love the looks that I create with this palette. I mostly stick with the first row, but girl, this is just amazing. I love. And then we have the Grunge palette, which is one of their newer ones, which comes with more like grungy, smoky tones, which is also just as good. So definitely recommend City Color. If you haven't tried their palettes, definitely recommend. And we have these two, which are actually from Temu, and these are very much decor vibes. That's why I bought them. We have the two Vogue palettes. You know, if you know, these are actually broken. They come with a ton of eyeshadows in here, but I'm not going to open them. We have this Vogue by Kevin and Coco one, and then we have this one here. They're just beautiful to look at, so I just bought them because of decor purposes, but not really the shadows themselves. Car Beauty Nude Mood palette, which I do have two more Car Beauty palettes, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, but this one here is from Ross. I paid $7.99, and it's just such a beautiful palette. It comes with everyday tones in here. I also have a gray one, which I should add in here. Honestly, I don't remember where I put it, but there's a look at this palette. Again, Nude Mood. I have a ton of like Hot Topic palettes, so let's go through those. We have the Hello Kitty Shadow Highlight palette, which you guys know I've used quite a few times on my channel. It's actually a really cute vibe. I wouldn't really recommend you buy Hot Topic palettes for their quality. Mostly I buy them because of their packaging, so that's the only reason. So definitely keep that in mind, because the quality is not always all there. This one, however, does have really good quality. Okay, there's a cat outside. This is the Lilo and Stitch palette. It's mainly just Stitch, but this is their Pop palette. This one also has really good quality shadows in here. Definitely recommend this one, even though Hot Topic's always switching out their palettes. This one here, I don't know where this one's from. I know two of them are gifted, but this one here I believe is also at Hot Topic. This one is Ariel. As you guys know, I love Ariel. Just look at the color story. We also have this one here, which is really pretty as well. I wonder if they have stickers. No. But this one was $16.90. Most of the Hot Topic palettes are that price. We have the Blockbuster palette from Hot Topic as well. And this one does come with all mattes in here. We also have this, the Moon palette. They also have the Sun, but I really much enjoyed this color story a little more. We have Alice in Wonderland, which is also so cute. And this one does come with two highlights and then the shadows. This one's really pretty. This one's semi-new, came out last year. This is the Hello Kitty and Friends eyeshadow palette, which looks like so. They also do have some like press-on nails that came with this collection. Then we have like the like shaped palettes as well. This one's probably my oldest one. This is the eyeshadow palette, the Nickelodeon one, which when I started my channel, I had this palette, so it's a little old. So this one's really just nostalgic vibes, so that's why I don't get rid of it. But look at the mirror. It's just so cute. Love. We have the Cup of Noodles eyeshadow palette, also from Hot Topic. All of these are from Hot Topic. This one's probably my least favorite color story, but love the packaging. We have the Skello Stitch one, which actually I do have a lip balm that looks like this. The color story is beautiful in this one. Love this one. I also had to pick up the Invader Zim. I love Gur. So this is the shadow palette. Also a shaped one, but the color story is also really pretty. Comes with greens, purples. It's just stunning. The Hot Cheeto palette, which I have to do a look with soon. It's just the orange kind of vibes in here. Okay, then we have these. These are also from Hot Topic. These are the shadow palettes, Chromie and My Melody. Little things. These are actually magnetized, and you get the purple side with the Chromie side, and then the pinky tones in the My Melody side. But love that they magnetize. It's so cute. We have the Stitch palette, which is so cute. I think this one came out around Valentine's Day, and I just love the little packaging. But the color story is also really pretty. You get the purples, you get your blues, everything. We have another of the Little Mermaid palettes. This one was from Marshall, $7.99. As you can tell, it still has a plastic on it. I need to actually use this. We have the Stitch palette, which was actually sent to me. I'm not sure. Oh, from Taste Beauty. I also do have their lip balm as well. So look at that. We have the Winnie the Pooh eyeshadow palette, which is part of their Christmas collection. This is like 2 years ago. This is a really pretty one too. This one's stunning. This is the Hello Kitty Creme Shop Angel Baby 9-color palette that I did get from Hot Topic. It has rhinestones and everything. It's really beautiful. Just look at the color story. Not the most like perfect shadow formula though. And lastly, we have my 2 Cara Beauty palettes, which you guys have seen in action. I did do a look with these recently. This is the Cara Beauty Pardon My Frenchie palette, which is from TJ Maxx or Marshalls. And these are actually the last 2 palettes. This one here is in Pollywood Forever. That was the last palette from my palette collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I feel like I kind of flew through these because they're pretty self-explanatory. I wasn't gonna be swatching, it's just gonna take too long. And that's it. Those are all my palettes except for the ones that I have on my like little decor section, which I'm not really gonna go through. We have just like Glam Light. You guys already saw this, and then we have like my Brat palettes, but that's pretty much it. But if you want to see the rest of my collection, definitely check out my playlist, which is going to be down below. And then I'm also going to go through my new makeup drawer, my lashes, my nails, my press on nails and stuff more randomly, I think, for my last collection video. So let me know if you want to see that. We can definitely do that. And again, if you guys enjoyed, definitely give this video a like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.